What's up everyone, it's your boy Greek back with another Midnight Suns video, and in this video we're going to be discussing the story of Midnight Suns and who we could possibly see be added in as heroes down the road later on in DLC. So first off, story details. Now, through a twisted marriage of magic and science, the nefarious force known as Hydra has revived Lilith, the mother of demons, after centuries of slumber. That also explains the Hydra flag that we saw in the trailer behind Wolverine and Nico, because I was very confused as to why Hydra was there specifically, but now we know why. So Lilith will stop at nothing to complete an ancient prophecy and summon her evil master, Cthon. Pushed to the brink, the Avengers desperately look to fight fire with hellfire by enlisting the help of the Midnight Suns, Nico Minoru, Blade, Magic, and Ghost Rider, young heroes with powers deeply rooted in the supernatural, formed to prevent the very prophecy Lilith aims to fulfill. So together, they resurrect an ancient warrior, the Hunter, Lilith's forsaken child and the only hero known to have ever defeated her. Now, the Midnight Suns are a very loose adaptation of the team from the comics, which consisted of people such as Ghost Riders, Johnny Blaze, Danny Ketch, Frank Drake, Moon Knight, Blade, and more. But again, this is Firaxis' new take on the team, and they're also being allowed to build their own version of the darker side of the Marvel Universe. For example, the Midnight Suns here are a much different team, mixing OG members like Blade with newcomers such as Sister Grimm and Robbie Reyes. Sister Grimm is Nico Minoru's hero name for those of you that didn't know, and I'm pretty sure anyone who doesn't know about Robbie Reyes, they know about him now. Now, Midnight Suns cast you as the Hunter, a customizable character who is also the child of Lilith, the story's designated villain. We already said that. The Hunter will be able to channel both, well, not both, they will be able to channel light or dark powers, the latter of which can be very potent but can potentially come at a cost. Now, they are joined by 12 heroes, including Ghost Rider, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Wolverine, Captain America, Magic, Nico, Captain Marvel, and Blade. Now, including the Hunter, that makes a total of 10 playable heroes so far, meaning that there's 2 more characters who haven't been revealed yet, but we could possibly see them next week during the world premiere of the gameplay. Now, honestly, they could be anybody, but I personally have my money on Elsa Bloodstone and Hellstrom, son of Satan. Now, the dark, magical, supernatural side of Marvel is pretty big, and there's a lot to choose from in terms of both good guys and bad guys. But for this video, we're mainly going to be talking about the heroes in terms of who we can see for possible DLC. Now, first up would be either Johnny Blaze or Danny Ketch. The former, well, I won't say former, the other 2 Ghost Riders who created the Midnight Suns to begin with in order to stop Lilith the first time she came knocking on Earth's door. Now, I can't really make any idea on how their gameplay would work necessarily, because even though the game is XCOM like, it's been said to not play like XCOM at all. It's different, it's vastly different, so that you can still get that type of feeling, but it would also suit the superhero universe much better. Now, if anything, I can always make a revised video once we get gameplay footage, which will be next Wednesday, which I'm probably going to end up doing. Now, another character would be Elsa Bloodstone, a character who's popped up in both Ultimate Alliance 3 and Future Fight. Now, Elsa is a monster hunter with ties to both the Avengers, the Midnight Suns, and the Defenders. In terms of magic, I would say she's one of the more grounded characters, but I do believe that she has quite a decent chance to be added. Morbius, another solid pick. Most people really know him from the Spider-Man comics. Morbius is a character who's gone from villain to anti-hero and also has personal beef with Lilith, seeing as how during his time with the Midnight Suns in the comics, he was possessed and forced to turn against the Suns. And also having a vampire and a vampire hunter on the same team, I mean, that's always a good time. There's got to be a lot of jokes hidden in there somewhere. Now, the last person on this list specifically would be Hellstrom, son of Satan. Hellstrom became a dark hero after choosing not to follow in his father's footsteps, and also following his sister Satana as well, by teaming up with people like the Defenders, for example. Hellstrom could be one of the strongest members to join the roster, considering that whenever he's at his strongest, he can match up with people like Mephisto and his father Satanish. Now, there's more members that I can bring up from both the light and dark side of the Marvel Universe, but I'm going to save those videos until next week because I actually have a couple of them that are ready to go and some that I'm working on. It's just more so I'm waiting on the gameplay so that once I can see how it plays and I can get a better understanding, I'll be able to go a little bit more in detail of these characters and how they could possibly work and how they could possibly play and such and such. So yeah, there's not going to be any more Midnight Suns videos from me dropping until the gameplay reveal gets here. So with that being said, this video is coming to a close. I want to say thanks to everyone who watched the whole thing. You are a kind soul, and I do hope that you enjoyed the video. Now, if you did, and you want to continue to help support me in the channel, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button, and hit the notifications bell so you guys won't miss out on any of my content, and you can also help me out with YouTube's algorithm process, and I will catch y'all in the moonlight. Peace.